everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's recipe is going to be all about a deliciously made Nigerian fried rice. So today's I'm using turkey meat. You make use of whatever meat of your choice. So here it is. I just added in some curry and turmeric, some salt. I'm going to be using some shrimp cubes, seasoning and thyme, and then bay leaf. And I'm going to cover it and allow it to simmer for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, this is what we got. You can see it has released its own juice. But hey, the juice is not enough for me. One thing you have to understand, my advice to you is that when you are making a Nigerian fried rice, your meat broth matters a lot. Your spices, that is the base of it all. So I'm adding in a little water because I need some more stock, some meat broth more. So I added in a little and I'm going to leave this again to cook now for another 5 to 10 minutes. So here it is. I'm just going to put this inside the oven and until it is brown. So here are the main things I'll be needing for this fried rice. All my veggies, my peppers, green, yellow, red. My liver is also there, diced. My carrots, my green beans, my spring onions. I had a lot of spring onions there, both the green and the white side. And then I have my sweet corn is also here. So here are the things I'll be basically needing for this fried rice. So first thing I usually do is to spice my veggies and put them aside for at least 30 minutes before I start frying them. So I'm just going to add all of them up inside here. I see that they are much. And for that, I decided to have 2 bowls so it can contain them. So I'm just going to add all of them in there, all the veggies in there apart from my spring onions. And I'm going to spice them up and wrap them up and let them sit aside for at least 30 minutes. So I just added in some salt. I'm going to be adding in all spices. This is Italian spices that contains a lot of varieties of spices in there. And I'll be adding some seasoning powders. And I decided to add also some nutmeg because I love the scent. Nutmeg also is very good in terms of preparing some Nigerian dishes. So I'm just going to give this a mix them up properly, wrap them up and allow them sit for at least 30 minutes before I start frying them. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to start preparing for the rice. So I just added in from some vegetable oils inside the pot, some curry and turmeric powder, and I'll be adding in some seasoning powder also, giving it a stir, and I'll be pouring in the rice. So what am I doing here? What I'm doing here basically is that I want to toast the rice for at least 5 minutes before I start cooking it. Give this a try. Like I have always said, it makes a lot of difference in your dish, in your food. Toasting your rice gives it a very good flavor. So after about 5 minutes of toasting my rice, I added in my meat broth. So as you can see here, I wasn't still having enough of that meat broth. So I'm going to be topping in with some water. And I will say that please be mindful of the way you add water into your rice. And since I added in a little water, I had to top in with some seasoning powder also. So it comes out, the taste balances very well. And I'm just adding in a little bit of bay leaf. Bay leaf is also very good in your rice dishes. So I'm just going to wrap this also with my cooking paper and allow this to cook on a lower heat until it is well cooked. So while the rice is cooking and our vegetables has been kept for about 30 minutes, it is time to start frying the vegetables. But first of all, we are going to be starting by frying the livers. So here are my livers. I'm just going to fry them until they are well fried and brown. And here it is. I'm just going to take it out of the heat now. So the first thing I'm adding in here is my ginger and garlic, my garlic and ginger. Usually I always blend this, but today I don't know what happened. So I added in my spring onions, the white one. Sorry, I couldn't find that clip. And the vegetables now. I just added in the peppers and I'll be adding the rest of it all. So I'm going to fry this for about 5 minutes. So if you are the type who love your veggies to be crunchy, please just fry it for, you will need to fry this for just 2 to 3 minutes. But if you love to fry them at least so they are soft, fry at least 5 to 6 minutes, not more than that. So here it is. I'm going to be adding in my green peas. I just got this out of the freezer and my liver. So you can see we are almost there. So at this point, you may want to test for salt, but don't forget your rice is also spiced. So as for me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I know how I spice my meat stock and the rest of it. So now our rice is fully cooked and is ready. So I'm just going to take out the bay leaves because they are not edible. And we're going to start frying the rice. At this point, we're going to start frying. And so I'm adding in the rice, but I have to be very conscious because I wouldn't want to overload my veggies with rice. So I'm going to do some eye gazing. So looking at it as here, for me, I think I needed some more rice. So I decided to add in some more rice to it. And yay, Timor rice, right? Timor rice, Timor rice. So here it is. The last thing I'm adding is my spring onions, the green part. So here it is. Our rice is fully ready, deliciously made. Try it, guys, and please let me know if you do with my method. Thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Please, really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you all. More blessings to you all. Love you guys. Bye.